how a man really falls in love. How does a man fall in love? It's a question you've probably asked yourself before. In fact, it's something almost every woman is curious about. Is there some kind of magic formula that explains how a man develops feelings? Well, that's what we're going to find out together. You've met a man. After every date, you felt your connection getting stronger. After a while, you even caught yourself wondering if this new person could be the one. And then it happened. You developed real, tender feelings for him. You fell in love. But now you're wondering, does he feel the same way? How does a man even develop feelings in the first place? These questions are probably running through your mind because you don't want to seem clingy or insecure by asking him directly. They say men in love are like a fire. They ignite quickly, but they can also burn out just as fast. And studies actually show that men tend to fall in love faster than women. The reason? Men are highly responsive to visual cues. If a man sees a woman who truly captivates him, that initial spark can catch fire almost instantly. This is very different from how women typically fall in love. And for that, we can blame evolution. Historically, men are hunters, driven to spread their genes. Because of this, they are often wired to act less with their head and more on instinct. For women, it's often a mystery how a man falls in love. Why? Because they approach it from their own perspective. A woman knows how she falls in love, but when she doesn't see those same signs in her partner, she gets confused. It's important to understand that men and women are often wired differently in this area. For women, personality is usually more important. Only after she's charmed by his character do her emotions truly take over. For men, the process often follows 4 distinct phases. Phase 1. Visual attraction. Because of human evolution, men have an innate biological drive. That's why a woman's physical appearance is almost always part of the initial process. When a man is physically drawn to a woman, his brain releases hormones like dopamine and norepinephrine. This is what creates that sudden, intense interest. But that's not all. This initial phase means a man might fall in love faster than a woman, but he might also still keep his eyes open for other women. Phase 2. Developing feelings. As you get to know each other, his interest goes beyond just physical attraction. Stronger emotions begin to develop, which is a key sign that he's starting to fall in love. But don't expect a grand declaration of love just yet. Even at this stage, there's no guarantee the relationship will last. The emotions are there, but they need time to solidify. Still, it's a sure sign you're on the right track. Phase 3. Attraction to character. To understand how a man's feelings grow, you have to know that your personality plays a huge role. Suddenly, things get personal. Do you think the same way? Do you laugh at the same things? Do you have similar goals for the future? This is when similarities are compared. Can you truly vibe with each other? Even the sound of your voice and your natural scent become deciding factors in whether love can truly blossom. Phase 4. The desire to commit. You're going on more dates and opening up to each other. The relationship is becoming more serious, and yet he stays by your side. And there you have it. Your partner finally develops serious feelings for you and wants to commit to something real and lasting. Cue the happy ending and the ride into the sunset. We've always been told that men are less emotional than women, but many studies show it's often women who tend to overanalyze situations and pull away from a potential relationship too early. From this perspective, the male process of falling in love can be more straightforward. But be careful not to confuse love with desire. The feeling of desire can appear very quickly, whereas true infatuation or love requires both people to get to know each other on a deeper level, and that takes time. So, now that you know the 4 phases, how can you be sure a man is falling for you? Here are the signs to look for. The loving gaze. He simply can't take his eyes off you. A need for closeness. He always wants to be near you. Constant touch. Finding small reasons to make physical contact. Tender affection. Gentle, caring caresses. Staying in contact. Frequent texts and calls. Quality time. He makes a real effort to be with you. You can also recognize a man in love by his patience, his openness, and his honesty. He'll be helpful and supportive, showing he's motivated to be there for you. He might also get nervous around you, fidgeting, stuttering a little. These are just signs that his hormones are going wild. And if he introduces you to his friends or family, that's one of the surest signs that his feelings are serious. He might even start talking about future plans or activities together. How to make a man fall for you. So the big question is, can a woman actively influence this process? The answer is yes. With the following strategies based on the 4 phases, you have a good chance of winning his heart. 1. Awaken his hunter's instinct. You already know that visual appeal is important in the beginning. This doesn't mean you need to be a supermodel. It means you should highlight your best features, the things that make you uniquely you. Do what makes you feel confident and beautiful. A positive, attractive aura is everything in this first phase. 2. Be smart about it. Physical attraction is just the bait. Once he's interested, you need other qualities to turn that initial spark into real love. But here's the most important part. In everything you do, always make him feel like he's the one who won you over. Men want to feel appreciated for their efforts. 3. Have confidence. Clear and direct communication is always important to men. Studies have also shown that a woman's sense of humour, joy for life, and healthy self-esteem are incredibly attractive and help guide a man from phase 3 to phase 4. Putting it all into practice. Unfortunately, there's no foolproof magic formula for making a man fall in love, but there are definitely behaviours that will naturally inspire a man to give a woman his best. You just need to highlight the following qualities. 1. Be a source of positivity. Your own enthusiasm is magnetic. Women who have passions and are excited about life are incredibly attractive. 2. Be independent. Don't cancel plans with your friends just because he wants to see you. If he realizes too quickly that he's your top priority, the excitement can fade. Dare to have your own life. 3. Feel good in your own skin. Your self-confidence is crucial. When you feel good about yourself, it shows in your posture, your attitude, and your entire presence. 4. Have boundaries. If a man crosses your boundaries, you have to speak up. Don't just be a shoulder for him to cry on if he isn't there for your needs too. Make it clear you are his partner, not his therapist. 5. Be a challenge. Men love to chase. People value what they have to work for, and the same goes for love. Don't treat him better than you would a good friend, especially in the beginning. 6. Give it time. Nothing kills romance faster than pressure. Rushing into things or making early emotional confessions rarely works. If a man feels pressured, he's more likely to pull away. 7. Show appreciation. Men love women who give them respect and appreciation for the things they do. A little gratitude goes a long way.